going to throw him under the bus for you people's amusement. I'm not going to throw him under the bus because of what people are doing. I am not a bandwagon follower. I have my conviction and I stand by it. So this morning, I got off the phone with Harrison's lawyer, Barrister Dele, and asked him. Yesterday too, he called me and told me, no, I've been getting my own direct information. I'm not a social media psychopath that listens to what people say and then runs with it. No. The real investigation is done outside social media. The real judgment, the real cases are done outside social media. The real trials are done outside social media. So whatever you see on social media, always take it with a pinch of salt. Propagandists, opportunists are there to drag one another down. So be careful what you hear, what you read. So I just got off phone from him this morning. He called me and I asked how far, what is going on. Did Harrison confess that he took that money? He said there is no such confession. Now, Harrison has been able to break down his modus operandi. As a security expert that has been helping people go into the bush to rescue their victims, it's imperative that he keeps some of this information to himself. But when the chips are down now, the poor boy has spilled, this is how I operate. Now, listen and listen good. If you cannot listen and listen good, please read my write-up till the end, Biko, so that nobody will come to that post to write unnecessary talk or ask unnecessary questions because that's nothing that vexes me. Read, comprehend before you drop your comment. Biko. Now, Harrison was forced to spill everything and how he operates. He said in his confession, he said that when ransom money is given, they take out a huge sum from the ransom money and replace it with a prototype. A prototype is like fake cash, and replace it with a prototype money, because it's in that prototype money that you can easily attach a chip. You guys know how our naira is now, especially naira that is going to be used to pay ransom, usually weak. Chips cannot stay on it. So he places the chip, the tracking chip, on that prototype money. So a huge sum of the money is removed and replaced with a prototype that is fake cash, where they now put this chip on. It's on that chip that they can now, be able to track these people and catch. So according to him, it's not my testimony. According to him, that was done, and that was done in the presence of the family member who this family gave him to monitor him, arrange and count the money. The guy was in the room when all these things were done. He said he didn't do it in presence of the family members because he doesn't know who is who. So they gave him he insisted that one person must be with him, and one person was there in the room with him when he was rearranging, counting, and doing this job. So the chip was placed, and at midnight they went into the bush to pay this ransom. Now when they dropped the ransom, these bandits insisted that it's only the lady they will release. Now come to think of it, what if the whole money was donated, was dropped, and still they gave him only one of the victims? So when he dropped that ransom, only the pregnant woman was released to them. And there he said what he noticed when he went to the bush was that they all wore masks, even though the weather or whatever, the day was dark. They went at midnight, everywhere was dark. They still wore masks. That once he has been seen, they used to leave their face when it's time to do all these operations. That most of these bandits don't cover their face, but this one they covered face from head to toe. They covered everywhere, so nobody can trace who they are. So when they released this woman to him, he went also in the company of other people also went to pay ransom. He went in their company, and when they released this woman to them, this woman started begging, and he was calling on his younger brother to forgive him. That is his testimony. I wasn't there. He said, I'm just a third-party reporter. That he was calling on his younger brother to forgive him. Whatever I've done in life, please forgive me. Because he was thinking that they had come to release both of them, but they released only his wife. So he now started begging, crying, wailing that his younger brother should please forgive him for whatever he has done. He should please save him. So he took the lady that he gave him and left, because he has already placed the chip in the money that was given to these people. So he took the lady and left. In the morning, so after operation, they go to the police to report. So they now went to the police station and reported. It was while they were there that they got information that the money was not complete. Guess who made that got that first-hand information? The same younger brother this man was begging. Was the one that called and said that the money Harrison submitted to these people is not complete. So the police, and he went in the company of one of their family members who also has been with him for this operation. So the guy brought it to the notice of the police people, and they started asking him, the money not complete. Him at first was trying to hold on to his confidentiality, because he knows how he operates. He was trying not to tell them, oh yes, this is how it is. But when they kept pressing, he said, okay, please, this is what I do. You guys called me in to assist. I was on my own, you called me to assist, and I came here to assist. Allow me to do my job. This is how I work, They insisted, you go bring the money, but the next day they one will lay to beat up. I said, I'm gonna wait, man, go bring the money, come. I didn't take the money for my personal gain, after it's not in my account. I kept it aside and replaced it with the prototype, which I will, though it's just now he's talking about the prototype, which I was also going to give back to the family after the successful operation and the recovery has been made. You can go to his wall and verify how he has been operating. Whether it is fake or not, we don't know. So he told them that, and then they told him to go and bring the money. So he went to his room on his own. Now only him waka go to the hotel room, brought the money and gave to the police people. He was the one that brought the money and gave them. But because the bad blood is already there, they don't already agitate. The police advised him to leave his car and just enter transport and go. So him and his teammates left their car. He went with the teammates, Him and his teammates decided to leave his truck at the police station. Not that they impounded it or they seized it. Only him keep him because investigation was still going to be on. And he took a public transport back to his town. He left the town for them that night. He gave them that money before he left. So when it was now online, and he begged them not to go online yet until this man is released, that they should not expose anything first, that he's still working and he's willing to finish the job he was called to do. So, but before we knew what was happening, they've already gone online to start dragging him, and the dragging started. Harry is stealing money. Why he steal the money? We don't know. Whether he steal the money, we don't know. The reason for him to remove the money, we don't know. So when the news was now online, first of all, it was like a faceless account. Later, someone came up with a face, I think it's Z04 or something they call him, came up with a face and narrated that Harrison collect money, blah, 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 and that he's on the run. So I called Harrison. I said, Harrison, hey, waiting are they here? Tell me, sis, no be waiting you think. This is how I work, I said, well, first of all, they said you're on the run. You have to drop a rebuttal. You have to say your own part of the story, because if you don't talk, they will believe that true you're on the run. So you have to tell them, even though you don't see everything as it's supposed to be online, keep some confidential information to yourself. But come online and tell them, look, this is me, this is what happened, even though you don't go into the depth of what really happened. Just say something and let it not look as if you are running. And he came online and did that. Though we said his rebuttal, his video was watery. He's watery because he saved some information for himself. He cannot bring everything out in public. So he did his rebuttal, though watery, but he did a rebuttal to say, look, I didn't steal this money. I did not remove this money for my personal gain, and my car was not impounded. It was me that left my car in the town and left with a transport and left with transport fare, public transport, because these people were already threatening me. So, and that investigation will still be on. He will still go back to the police station for more information, investigation, which he did. They said his rebuttal was not good enough. They said attacking. My dear, investigations are done outside social media. So whatever he has said, let's take it until the police and the court has decided without, with this thing. So when he now left, the next day he went to see the commissioner, I think the Delta State Commissioner of Police, and who told him to go to the police station. And if your clear conscience will not, if you have a clear conscience, why are you running? Why should you not go and report to the right authority? Delta State does not have the jurisdiction to handle it. So he drove himself, only him, Wakago State CID. He went to the State CID in Edo State because this thing happened in Auchi, and Auchi is under the State CID of Edo State. So he went there and went to see the commissioner, though it wasn't palatable because he and the commissioners already had their own bad blood before in the past. So he went to report, this is how it happened and all that. So, but they were not friendly with him. They were attacked. You know what? This thing he does is he will bring bickering, he will bring bitterness, he will bring some level of jealousy and all that. But that's okay. So it wasn't really palatable for him over there and everything. And then they brought out Joe Diauchi as the Diauchi policeman, so they forwarded the money, and they made him look like he was handing the money over to them, and they snapped him just to ridicule him. This is the money he has returned 2 days ago, a day before. This is the money he has returned 48 hours before. Now they are making him hand over the money as if he's just handing over the money yesterday, and the picture and everything they snapped went viral. All these things they are doing is just for social media.
Just pray for Harrison. This is his trying period. This is not the time to bring his past life. I saw some people bringing Anioma Gare. I saw some people bringing the kidney problem. No, this is not the time. He needs all our love, because this case might turn so that he will not spend the rest of his life in prison, because he wants to help. Everybody have their own mistakes. Please, let's forgive him and pray for him. I am not in support if he has taken away the money for any reason, but for now he needs our support.